it's almost like when the inspiration comes to you, it's almost like you need to go through this training ground almost, right? Of okay, you have the inspiration, but it might not be the right time, or you might not have all the skills or all the um, abilities that you need to, I guess, use this inspiration or impact the world with this inspiration straight away. So I kind of think of that waiting or holding period as almost like your training ground, because I think often we can feel frustrated sometimes when things aren't happening, especially if you've got this idea or you've got this inspiration. And for people listening, if there's something inside you that you just have this notion or feeling that you need to do, or place you need to go, or something you need to bring into the world, we understand that it can feel frustrating. However, there is like this time period, or this training that needs to be undertaken in order for this to come to fruition. And that's kind of what you were sharing there. Like it you will find that at certain points in time you'll almost be invited in, and then it makes sense. So what you were sharing there is like you might have that idea, you might have that inspiration, but then you'll find that these synchronicities or coincidences, if you want to look at it like that, these perfect opportunities start to open up, and it'll almost feel like an invitation rather than uh yeah, so when you think about going to a party, it will feel like the door is wide open rather than you literally knocking on every door trying to figure out where this party is being held. It will feel more effortless than it will hard work, if you like.
Exactly.
And I think that's
So,
how we know timing is aligning.
yeah, we're getting cues from the universe as to the right timing. And um, you mentioned frustration. Like, you have something important to say. It's so relevant to, let's say it's a meeting. You're in a meeting with a bunch of people, and um, they're all talking, and they're all talking fast, and they're interrupting each other, and they're talking over each other, and they're going off in what you feel is like the wrong direction. And you've got the perfect answer that can solve the whole thing, and everybody will be happy, and you'll be happy. And so when I'm in a situation like that, there's been this recurring situation that occurs where I'm waiting for the right moment where people take a breath, where I can jump in. And I start to jump in, but it doesn't work. The railroad trains are crashing, and start to get a little frustrated. Then try again, and the same thing happens. And then I try again, and then I realize, wait a second, this is the universe telling me, hold your fire. This isn't the right moment to do that. And then one of two things happens. Either it goes on like that, and we end the meeting, and I write the note afterwards, or sometime later in the meeting, there's kind of a stillness. Nobody is talking, and it's like a feeling of waiting. And then I come out with it, and it works. So the universe was right to hold me back during the storm and wait for the calm. And so now, when it happens, I don't get frustrated. I recognize, oh, it's one of those.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Kind of laugh at it.